I told you we should hire a professional cat wrangler.
Just every
Or at least-
time that we do record a video.
Or at least buy the cat some Wranglers. Little product placement. Rio comfortable jeans. Hey, we're two fat guys.
We just watched R.I.P.D. That was my Jeff Bridges.
There you go, internet. Do side by side.
I should have tried that once first.
Jeff
Before.
Bridges.
Fuck, that was better than mine was.
So I feel like I was doing it after the movie, wasn't I? I'm still pissed off about my hat.
Oh, God, that was a great bit. R.I.P.D. just came out.
R.I.P.D. is, first off, I just want to say, R.I.P.D. is getting a lot of shit on the internet for being, hey, this is just Men in Black. First off, do you remember Men in Black?
Yeah.
Give me 1,000 of those, please.
Remember how excited we were for Men in Black 3?
Yeah.
And people were like, it's just Men in Black again. And we're like, yeah.
Yeah. Woo! Yippity-doo-dah! And other antiquated phrases.
Meow.
Cat disagrees with us.
Fine.
Yeah, R.I.P.D. So
in case you don't know, because not a whole lot of marketing for this movie.
yeah, surprisingly.
This is the movie that we did the Dark Horse Delirium for.
It is.
This is
it was
our-
theatrically released. We went and saw it in theaters with other people.
Ooh.
6 other people.
It's not a lot.
Sparsely
not a lot of people.
attended cowboy funeral.
It's got Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds.
Which I was sold on. Like, I didn't even care what the plot was.
Yeah, as your
Mismatched cop duo?
Yeah, buddy cops. They're both dead, and then they're serving out some time to try to get in
heaven.
good to the other place or
Yeah.
to the afterlife.
They avoid
Let's
mentioning
not
any
ever
denominations
say
because
heaven.
we don't want to alienate anyone.
But heaven. It's heaven.
It's heaven. First off, I just want to say, okay, so it starts out with Ryan Reynolds alive. You go through his death, and it's like a plot thing that leads on later. It starts off with him as a regular cop in Boston, and his partner is Kevin Bacon. And, like, they have like, a scene and a half together, like, where there's talking as cop partners. And I'm like, can I watch this movie first? Like, can I get a prequel that's just those two and it's a regular buddy cop film with Ryan Reynolds and Kevin Bacon? Because I think that'd be pretty delightful. But anyways, he dies and he gets with Jeff Bridges, infinitely better than Kevin Bacon. Sorry, it's just a fact. Kevin.
Yeah. Because Jeff Bridges is this, like, 1800s, like, gunslinging.
He's a
lawman.
lawman.
That's right, yeah.
He's called a lawman.
That was less good.
I know.
Diminishing returns on your Jeff Bridges.
Trying to help you out, buddy.
Thanks. Yeah, and it's them trying to hunt down deados, which not a great name.
Not a great name, but whatever. I don't give a shit. Like, call them flugelhorns while I give it.
Yeah, like they're hunting down. It's Men in Black.
Yeah.
You've seen Men in Black, but again, that's great, and they do it well. They've got enough kind of unique stuff.
Yeah, similar to sort of the Hellboy artistic theme. Not like it's Guillermo del Toro's, but it's like airs on the side of cartoony more so than horrifying.
Yeah, that was one weird thing about this movie is it did kind of.
Get cartoony.
It wasn't sure if it was pitching it to, like, adult nerds, like how sort of Iron Man, Thor, how those kind of movies are sort of pitched at nowadays, or if it was trying to go a little bit more, like, for kids.
Mm-hmm.
But it was. It fought with itself a little bit on that. I felt
it wasn't like it's not like a Spirit though. It's nothing like that.
No, no.
It was just maybe a little like one or two choices. Like, okay, I think you should have gone stronger in this direction with this one moment, or stronger in that direction, and then you have maybe a clearer vision across the board for your deados and such. But overall, I had a lot of fun watching this movie.
Oh yeah, it was.
And anyone who's bad mouthing it, I think will have a hard time saying they didn't have fun watching the movie.
There is one bit that was fantastic. It was in the trailer, so I knew it was at least coming. It's similar to Dead Like Me, which had a bit where it's like, oh, people who have died are now still walking the earth doing undead jobs. But if they try to talk to their family, they don't look like that. To everyone else, they look different and wacky. But they didn't really touch on that too much in Dead Like Me. It was just kind of a thing that existed as part of the world.
It's the whatever device. That way you go, why don't you just go talk to your family?
Especially because in Dead Like Me, her family had their own plot.
Yeah.
The cat is currently trying to pull down the microphone. Just one. Yeah, you take care of that. I'll talk at this. So
smart cat. Knew I was coming.
So they play with that idea a little bit more.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, talk about it.
All right. I can't now. There's a cat on the loose.
You're in jail, cat.
The worst. So they play with this idea and they actually turn it into a running gag where Ryan Reynolds
is an old Chinese man.
Yeah, James Hong. He's played by James Hong.
And Jeff Bridges is
like smoking hot
buxom
blonde.
lady.
Yeah.
She is anxious to get out.
Yeah, and so they play with that a lot. So like we see shots of it's usually dudes reacting to Jeff Bridges.
Oh, and then it culminates in this glorious moment where Jeff Bridges gives this like brief little monologue about treating women with respect.
Yeah, because this like smarmy guy tries to like come up and hit on her. He's like, I
like,
think you'd be a great model.
On this earth to be a piece of meat for you to enjoy.
Yeah,
like in the sweet cowboy Jeff Bridges voice. If you
because we only see it from Jeff Bridges. Like we see him approach the hot blonde and then interact with Jeff
Bridges yelling at him and grabs his card and throws that at him.
Yeah, he's like, I am a woman.
Treat me with respect.
Yeah, which is great, and they play with those moments just enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I saw it, I was like, okay, you either need to do it once or you better be good at your job. Like, because I saw it in the trailer, they showed the bit, like, okay, you either do the reveal once, just never bring it up again. It's a device and a one-off joke.
Yeah.
Or you have to do it really well. And they did it really well.
Yeah.
So I will give them credits. I was afraid that they were going to be, like, poorly done and heavy-handed moments, but...
Also, they have, like, their own special, like, undead guns.
Yeah.
And there's just a great bit where...
I just remember
at what point...
Because they never talk about this.
Oh, yeah, they never mention it, which is great, because it's just Ryan Reynolds is holding out his gun, and then it cuts to what someone else is viewing, and it's James Hong just holding a banana like a gun, and then firing the banana. There's this great, like, pullback shot of him shooting, and just, like, laser blasts are flying out of the banana. It's pretty good. Yeah, this movie's pretty good.
I just remember the banana. Yeah, like it's getting a lot of hate from everything I've read online and all the critics and stuff. And is it a great work of art?
No,
probably not. Probably not by most definitions.
No, but it's also not the kind of thing where we're like, no, it's so bad it's good. Like it is just a genuinely entertaining
enjoyable
movie.
Film. Yeah. Like, the plot is not the most innovative thing in the world. You're not gonna go, what? That happened? It's not a big twist and turn stuff. It's pleasantly done. It's well enough acted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got Ryan Reynolds and Jeff Bridges. Like, everyone just sit there quietly and think about that for a second.
Yeah, like, there are some other characters who say some lines, but I'll be damned if it's not more than, like, 25 lines that aren't those two just talking at each other.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty sparse that it's not Jeff Bridges and Ryan Reynolds. Which, if you can't remember Ryan Reynolds, go watch Blade Trinity. Or the first hour of X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah.
First hour.
Yeah, I know. But I'm still remembering the second hour.
Don't remember the second hour. We delete that for our brain.
Yeah, so see R.I.P.D.
Yeah, I'm glad we did on this one because there was talk of waiting until next year to do it for like the 300 or 300 is this fall.
Yeah. Either I don't know.
Either the 300 or the Sensei. We're like, okay, we can push it off, but like, well, R.I.P.D. is a thing. We can make a go of it, and I'm glad we did because I don't know if I would have seen it so urgently.
Yeah,
like, I doubt I would have seen it opening weekend if it weren't for this marathon. Now I'm glad I did. Really good. I recommend it to my friends and to the internet.
But that wasn't the only movie that we watched. We also watched Red 2. So click on to the next video.
Or don't.
To hear us talk about that. You should though.
I don't care.
Spoilers. That movie is good, and we have some great things to say.
Yeah, spoilers. The worst thing about R.I.P.D. is that it wasn't Red 2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a good thing we watched R.I.P.D. first.
Because we'd be going, this movie fucking sucked. So, yeah.
Oh my god, is that what happened? Did everyone else watch Red 2 first?
That's exactly what happened.
Everything makes sense.
It's alphabetical, so R-E.
Alright.
So, see you at Marvel, DC? DC-land. It's in DC, right? Red is DC. I remember this. We have some other
the imprints, though, right?
Yeah, but it's still a DC dimension.
Okay, I couldn't remember if it was a DC imprint or a Marvel imprint.
It is a DC imprint, and they had the DC in the beginning. So this is the temporary end of Dark Horse Delirium. We will not see you again for Dark Horse until 300 Rise of Empire.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that until Sin City 2. So
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So it's been a lot of fun, and check out the next entry in Marvel. DC Dementia.
There you go.
I'm a moron. Although Wolverine's coming up this summer too, so
Yeah, it's like next week or some.
our
craziness
lives are
like
so
that.
hard. We have to watch movies and then like talk about them.
Fat guy problems, right?
Right? Breathing. Trying to walk stairs. God, it's the worst.
Oh, stairs.
Sell this cat into slavery if I can get out of stairs. Do people buy cats for slavery?
Are you saying that because this cat is black?
Whoa! I'm saying it because that cat is mostly black.